everyone just close your eyes. Everyone close your eyes, Annalie, as much as you can, or just
Pause,
maybe
I'll pause.
just zone out or just be, or that works too, whatever you want to do. And what I'd like you to do, what I would like you to do is right now, we just want to be honest with ourselves, with what our shortcomings are, limitations, our blocks, some we're aware of, some we're not, how we get in our own way. And how in our 2.0 self, the Annalie 2.0, the Chris 2.0, the Terry 2.0, the Anna 2.0, how we're going to, how do I say, correct, overcome, discard these shortcomings, limitations, hesitations, roadblocks. So take a minute right now and just think about a few, it could be two, it could be four, it could be five if you want, two or three or four relevant, I'll say, limitations, shortcomings, bad habits, whether it's procrastination, whether it's self-sabotage, whether it's whatever, not going to the gym, not making time for you. 2 to 3 to 4 limitations, shortcomings, not honoring yourself, self-sabotage, blocks that you feel are preventing you from achieving the goal that you want to have. So, for example, it's a monetary goal. What limitation do you feel is stopping you from getting to that next level in your business? What identity limitation? If it's a relationship goal, for example, what identity limitation do you feel is preventing you from taking it to the next level? I don't want to even say identity limitation, just what limitation? What thing? What thing? We don't even have to identify it as limitation. What thing preventing you currently? I'll give you another 20, 30 seconds to think. What about me is limiting me? Like, it's not like all the environment or the economy is bad. It's internal. Go internal. What is limiting me? What should I be? What I care for the shoulds. What do I want to be doing that I know will make me successful? What I want to stop doing. Maybe it's greater boundaries. What is preventing you from taking you to the next level? Give me another 20 seconds and I'll shut up for a minute. Okay. Now, what I want you to do is just quickly in your mind, for each of these corresponding limitations, I want you to write down a benefit that your 2.0 self has, the 2.0 version of you, or whatever the 5.0, stay out of your head about the numbers, but the new version of you. The benefits they have, perhaps corresponding the opposite. Let's say you don't make sales calls, you make 10 sales calls a day. The 2.0 version of you has boundaries with people, always makes time for self-care each day, half an hour for self-care each day, etc. etc. Does a bit of prospecting each and every day, even 20, 30 minutes of it. If it's maybe a lack of self-confidence currently, or being distracted or defocused or getting all over the place with things. Maybe it's that your 2.0 self has immense confidence and clarity and focus and drive and gets shit done. And to start creating a picture of what this 2.0 self looks like. Just take a minute to do that. Yeah. Doing all the things that you want to do, doing the opposite of what holds you back, being the unlimited version of yourself. If you're scared to make calls or speak publicly or do social media content, then see yourself doing it. And careful to stare ahead. Oh, I don't like content, or I don't like this and that. If you're posting about something authentic, trust me, it'll light you up, and you'll want to do it at some days, not every day, some days. Anyway, Who is that 2.0? What does she, he, they, them do? Being politically correct this morning. What do they do? That 2.0 version of yourself, Terry, Anna, Annalie, Chris, and others. What do they do? What do they not do? See them doing that 2.0 version of you, them doing that. Now, the reality is that you won't be the same person throughout your whole life. We're continuing, evolving, growing. It's only a struggle when we stay stagnant in a current identity or current situation. You'll even hear Bashar, Daryl Anka channeling Bashar, say we literally become a different person, literally a different life with every decision, change, growth, realization, and aha. So every belief that you hold to be right now will eventually become a limiting belief when you want to grow and take it to the next level. Blank is hard, blank is easy. Have to do blank, can't do blank. So the most important thing is that we need to know and be aware. And it's just stay as awareness. Stay as the I am beyond the I am this or I am that, and just be I am. Again, you'll hear Bashar say this as well. When we live in the material world, of course, the world of illusion, right? Or Maya, as the yogis would call it, we're taking on a certain form that allows us to function in a certain way called the ego. And the ego is very stubborn, and the ego likes to hold on to its current beliefs and safety and security and predictability. And it'll go like literally like trying to get a cat in a cat carrier. It'll go screaming. So if you know how to use the ego and have the ego not use you, this is where learning how to become flexible and formless and resting as awareness comes in. So here we go. Let's get started. So take a few deep breaths in. And eyes closed, eyes closed. Now, take a few more deep breaths and just quietly watch and listen to your breath. And just observe, be the observer. Observe any thought. You don't have to get wrapped up in any thought or follow it. Just observe it. Okay, I'm thinking about this or that. I'm breathing. I'm whatever. Any feeling in the body, just be the observer and observe the feeling in the body, tingling sensations. Maybe it's your butt on the chair or your back on the chair, or maybe your shirt on your shoulders, on your back. Without any resistance at all. Allow anything, the feelings, the thoughts just to come in and come out and waft through. Just observing your breath. Just simply watching and observing. Everything is allowed to exist without judgment, without reactivity. You're now the watcher of all thought and feeling. You're beyond thought, feeling, mind, and body. You're just the watcher. You're the observer. And in this state, this is actually true of your consciousness. This is who you are. In this observer state, you can confidently say, I am. There exists. There is existent. And in 3 seconds, I'm going to snap my fingers and you'll shift into your 1.0 self, your current self from that watcher, that observer. Now you're going to shift in yourself now, your current self. Now you're your current 1.0 self, your current self. And I'd invite you, and trust me on this, invite you to feel the pain of limitations, things holding you back, things you do that you don't want to do, things you don't do that you want to do, that you know will make you happy, healthy, wealthy, powerful, successful. And feel the pain of failing because of some of these quote unquote limitations, roadblocks, goal blocks, limiting beliefs, things you do, habits, patterns. And we're going to stay here just for a second. Feel the pain of feeling these because limitations. Feel the pain of failing and not having exactly what you want and everything you want. These invisible walls you keep hitting sometimes, no matter how hard you try. It's frustrating. It's very frustrating. Now, being in this 1.0 self, and in 3 seconds, we're going to step back from the 1.0 self. And again, watch this as the watcher. If you want, float out of your body consciously and you'll see you down below there. So 3, 2, 1, you're no longer the 1.0 self. You're the watcher. You can see that you have an identity, but you're not this identity. You've just adopted a certain identity. And watch yourself. Watch yourself. Watch this person. Watch this Annalie, this Terry, this Chris, this Anna, this whoever. Watch this person. Again, if you want, float your conscious out of your body, just see you down there sitting with your eyes closed doing this technique. You're not that identity. You're actually the observer. You're the consciousness that observes everything. And watch this person from a distance and just watch how they struggle. Just observe how they struggle in their life. Just observe. Observe how they struggle, how they fail, how they've been failing, what gets in their way, what has gotten in their way, what's still getting in their way. Maybe there's some awarenesses here of what's still getting in their way, what needs to shift. Now, this is no longer you. This is why I have you watching from the observer perspective, maybe an eagle of wisdom looking down at yourself, your old identity, your body. Because you are this eagle of wisdom. You are the consciousness that observes everything. Now, in 3 seconds, we're going to have you shift into that 2.0 self that you had envisioned, the unlimited version of you, doing the things you want to do, not doing things you don't want to do, the happy, successful, or happier, more successful version of you. 3, 2, 1. You're now your 2.0 self. You literally have stepped into that 2.0 self, that new identity, that 2.0 identity that we had you visualize before. Everything that you want, you're becoming, you're achieving it. You're doing what you want to do. You're not doing what you don't want to do. And just feel, notice that. Look around, notice what you have. Notice the people around you. Notice the friends you attract, the customers you attract, being that 2.0 self in the future, that 2.0 self. What you're doing, what you're dressed like. Notice what you're dressed like. Are you wearing fancy clothes, casual clothes, workout gear? Where are you? Where are you working from? Notice things you're doing. You're kicking ass, you're taking names, doing all the things you need to do and that are hesitating from, making excuses why you can't do certain things. That's all gone. You're just doing the things you wanted to do. You stop doing the things you don't want to do. Feel how good it feels to finally accomplish things or start accomplishing things that you've wanted to for such a long time, doing things you wanted to for such a long time. You feel what it feels like to embody those characteristics that were once a limitation. Feel what it feels like to have conquered all your demons, limitations, finally made it. Finally made it. That focused, clear, confident, powerful, relaxed, present, centered, grounded, inspirational, engaging, enrolling, authentic, influential, loving, joyous version of you, making a difference in the world, including your own. Feel what it feels like to embody these characteristics now that you are free of those limitations. You're who you want to be. You have these characteristics, these traits, these habits, patterns, actions, behaviors that you want, and you stop the ones you didn't want. Feel what it feels like to have conquered all of your demons and to have finally made it. You have made it. Just visualize this. Give thanks. Be grateful. Oh my, thank God I made it. Thank universe I made it. Whoever you're thankful for. I'm so grateful, so thankful. I am here. You've made it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Just be so grateful. If you want to put your hands on your heart and say thank you. Oh, you made it. Say thank you to yourself for doing what needed to be done. Getting past the fears and doing what you needed to do. Feel how it feels to effortlessly achieve everything you've dreamed of It's become your new normal. The things you were fearing doing, you're just easily, effortlessly doing them every day, all day long. Boom, easy peasy, done. Your 2.0 self just does it all day long. You're doing it. That 2.0 you are the 2.0 you, doing it all day long. See how easy and normal it is to do all those things you wanted to do and all the things you know that will make you successful and happy and healthy and wealthy and feel powerful. That's now your new normal. That's easy for you. You're doing it. Just look at that day in the life of this 2.0 self. How does it feel? Literally, how does it feel? Feel it waking up. Oh, waking up in the morning as your 2.0 self. In that 2.0 bed, maybe it's a nice, huge king, memory foam, a foot thick of memory foam. It feels like sleeping on a cloud, memory foam bed. Maybe you have a cold plunge and then a hot tub you go in the morning, whatever it is, whatever your morning wake up is, that 2.0 self of you being, doing, having. And as you start your day, how does it feel hanging out with yourself as your 2.0 self? What are you doing differently? Are you doing much differently, or is there just no guilt, no grief, no shame behind it? You're like so happy you've given yourself this time, this morning time, morning routine. And then how does it feel hanging out with your family as your 2.0 self? Your friends, your clients, how does it feel spending time with them as it focused, powerful, confident, insert whatever words you want here, amazing, whole, lovable, helpful, sure of yourself, influential 2.0 self? Talking to clients. What does the world look like as your 2.0 self, being who you want to be, doing what you want to do? What does that look like? What does the world look like as your 2.0 self? Foresee yourself. Rest in it. And just bask in it for a minute or two. I'm going to give you a minute or two, just bask in it. Bask in it. And literally go through a day of your 2.0 self, being who you want to be, having what you want to have, doing what you want to do. See yourself doing that. Literally go through your day. Notice who you're helping, how you're helping them, where you're helping them from. Are you doing it from, I don't know, a cool location in Costa Rica in the middle of the woods, or are you doing it from a beach or from the base of a mountain? Or maybe Italy. You're doing a Zoom call on the cobblestone streets of Italy while sipping an espresso, and having a biscotti. And just bask in it for a little more. Bask in it for a little more. Just a little longer. Just envision and be in that world. Be in that world. Be that 2.0 self. See what you see, hear what you hear, feel what you feel, that 2.0 version of you. And in 3 seconds, we're going to slowly open our eyes as your 2.0 self. Stay in that 2.0 version of you. Slowly bask in it for another 10 seconds. See what you see, hear what you hear, feel what you feel, that you being, doing what you want, doing what used to scare the hell out of you. Now it's easy. This is easy. This is normal. Whether it's content or teaching or speaking, all the things you're avoiding, all the things you didn't even know you're afraid of and just making excuses about, all the things you're doing. Maybe you're on stages teaching, maybe you have a book, maybe people are signing your best-selling book. You're traveling, you're working remotely, helping people, making a difference, volunteering, giving back. Highly focused, just getting shit done quickly, powerfully with work, helping people, yes, loving what you do, and you can get out and live an amazing life as well. 3, 2, 1. Slowly open your eyes. Slowly open your eyes. Come back to now. You are your 2.0 self now. You don't need to worry or think about being this 2.0 self or doing anything different. From now, whatever comes up, whatever you feel is necessary for you to do it. And realize that this is the 2.0 self. Things that are there, you get what you need. As one of my mentors, Dimitri, always says, you get what you need. Whatever comes up, whatever is there is for you. Everything is for you. It's necessary for you, right? And this is what the 2.0 self needs to do, learn, be, overcome. It's from this ideal self. Whatever challenges arise in your world, you understand that these are the challenges of the 1.0 self that's passing. It takes some time for reality to catch up, for reality, the 3D, to reflect everything that you've done inside, you've intended, you've changed. It can take a little while. It can take very, very, very quickly. Sometimes it's almost immediately. However, avoid judging is your journey. However long or short it takes for reality, the 3D, to catch up on what you do inside, that's okay. It's your journey. It's your time. Who are we after all? Who are we to tell the universe, by the way, this is when I want it. This is when it has to happen. Yes, have goals. Yes, have timelines. Yes. And just be careful about insisting. This is when it needs to happen. I want it now. Trying to tell the universe what to do. So embrace your 2.0 self whenever you feel out of touch with it, right? Right now, reality is catching up to you. Becoming your 2.0 self right now, reality is catching up. And within time, it will reflect. The outside will reflect the inside. So embrace, like I said, that 2.0 self whenever you feel out of touch with it. And trust that the reality will align with your intentions. Live carefree and assume that you already are your 2.0 self, and do the things that 2.0 self would do. Say the things that 2.0 self would say. Be, feel, live the way that 2.0 self. You want to be raw and real with people, and your 2.0 self would, and not care what people think. Like, hey, this is good or this is bad, or I throw rocks at this, or I don't stand for this or that. Whatever it is, do what your 2.0 self would do. Say, feel what that 2.0 self, be unapologetically you. Have a powerful message that cuts through all the noise and crap, and I'll be nice and be happy and love and love. And that's great. That stuff is great, but it cuts through all that stuff. Because everyone knows they should be happy and lose weight and exercise and eat better and stress less. What is your powerful message that cuts through that your 2.0 self would ruthlessly shout from the rooftops and throw rocks, metaphorically, at people that are preaching the wrong thing, teaching the wrong thing, right? Just live confidently and assume you already are your 2.0 self, and just be thinking about, would my 2.0 self do this? Would my 2.0 self avoid this? Would my 2.0 version of myself go right into this? Or would my 2.0 self say hell no, or no thank you? And you assume that everything you want will happen, and you ground it in reality, and that 3D world will catch up to you. I promise you that. 3D will catch up. Mm-hmm. So that was a little fun.